Oh my God. So here I am in Duke's Hotel gym, preparing for the Alp D Triathlon in France, which is some 9 weeks away now. So it's not the longest of preparations, but just starting to work on building up the endurance in my legs. Been training quite hard over the last few days. Yesterday I was in the pool for a 1k swim, which went really well. First time I've done that all front crawl. Broke it up into 4 sets of 250 meters with a minute rest in between one. And now I'm currently on the bike, just working high intensity, probably going to do 30 minutes, but I'm working it in sets of 5 minutes. So 5 minutes at level 12, which is pretty intense. I've done 7.4k, and then every 5 minutes, which is coming up in 15 seconds, I crank up the volume, up the intensity to level 22, just grind it out for a minute, level 21, grind it out for a minute, all the way down to level 18, so off I go. Yeah, feeling the burn. Off we go. So my wattage goes up to 289. That'll probably slowly come down. RPM's pretty slow, 55. See in the mirror. So not a lot of cadence there, but just grinding out for a minute. That's it, good. Feel like my legs are growing every day, which is cool. So yesterday, going back to training yesterday, after my swim, that took about 30 minutes. I went and fortunate enough to train with a couple of my clients who took them to the track in Battersea Park. So we did some interval training, some speed work. So I was planning on having a fairly light session, but competition got the better of me, as most of the time it does. As my client was trying to burn me on the final straight, but managed to hold him off. So there's life in me still, which is good, and I'm sure one day, not too far distant future, he'll beat me because he's pretty quick. So I'd say probably actually quicker than me on a flat sprint, but I got him on the endurance stuff at the moment, so watch this space. He's actually racing in Blenheim Triathlon in a couple of weeks, so he's been training hard for that. And his mates just recently joined us as well, training for that, so they'll have a nice race. So back to Alp D, I'm basically racing against my best mate, who's a former Royal Marine. He's been out of there retired from there for about 4 years or so. Set up a personal training business in Oxford, super fit, very light, very agile, very good in the pool, swimming, getting better and better. I know he's focused very hard on that, so I just dropped myself down to level 20, so reducing the intensity, but it's still pretty tough. And yeah, so he's ahead of me on the swimming, biking, very fit, but the way I'm working is short sessions, 30 minutes to an hour, but real high intensity, because I'm not sure he'll be doing that, so trying to think outside the box a little bit. He'll be going for more high volume training sessions, which I will do at some point, but not yet. Just want to get my legs as strong as I can to cope with these hills in Alp D, which I understand are part of the Tour de France. So 115 kilometers, you know, you're going to feel that, you're going to know about it. So I'm hoping this is going to stand me in good stead to make a bit of ground on him. Because as I said, his swim's strong, his run's strong. He's 11.5 stone, so carrying probably 2.5 extra on him. So I'm in at 14 stone, so probably going to try and drop that a little bit with nutrition. Take it down to level 19 now. 2 minutes to go, as you can see, getting a bit of a bead on. But we're good mates, so we're competitive. We'll have a good time. Got to go out there 2 days before, adjust to the climate, acclimatise to the altitude, which is really important. Swimming in a lovely lake. So yeah, really looking forward to it. First time in 3.5, 4 years since rugby. This has actually really got me, focused my mind. You know, it'll be a real challenge, and I will complete it, but it's just what time I do it in. Last set now. So as you can see, my wattage has dropped off a little bit to 200. My RPM is still relatively consistent, 49, down to level 18, then 29 minutes, 8.66k. Weirdly on the bike seems to get easier, not easier, but your legs get into it more. First couple of minutes feel horrendous and you think, never going to get through this, but a bit of Tiesto Club Life on the iPod seems to push you through, keeps you focused. No music on the day though, there'll be plenty of scenery to provide a brief distraction. Waiting to find out if I managed to get into Blenheim, all very last minute, but it'll be a great practice run, early doors in a couple of weeks. So now dropping down to 12 kilometres. Wattage drops because the resistance isn't so high. RPM goes up a little bit, 63, level 12. So now I'm working for 5 minutes. This is a great session, by the way. Real feeling the benefits already. And I'm looking forward to a good breakfast, because I'll be hungry after this. Scrambled eggs, ham, cup of tea. I'll sort me right out before my next session. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.